Let's take a breath in and out, and in and out, and shake your hands. Shake your feet off. Deep breaths. Okay, and rotating. And back. And crossing over and under. Okay, and then looking forward, let's make some twists and look straight ahead. And then twist, look all the way behind you. All right, very good. All right, shake it off. All right, so let's bring up our left knee and arms up with it. Hold there. And drop down, and other side. Good job, very good. And let's go back again. This time, let's bring our guards in. And now we're gonna push our leg back all the way. Try to lift it as you point it behind you. Good job, and coming back. All right, other leg up. And reach it back. And holding your guards up, lift that leg up as you point your toes to the wall behind you. All right, very good. All right, shake on it. All right, so from here, let's just make a front stance to your left. Okay, bend that knee a little bit more. Bring it back. Bend the knee a little bit more. Bring it back, and let's switch it. Okay, bending. And bring it back. And bending. A little bit more. And bring it back. All right, good job. Okay, so squatting, feet a little bit wide. Squat down. So just turn into your left knee. Squat, turn into your right knee. And we'll just go back and forth. Not too fast, not too slow. Just make some bends. When you finish your bend, go down a little bit. Bend, go down, bend, down, bend, down. All right, hands to the floor. And reach behind your ankle. Drop your hip. And coming up. All right, good. Okay, shake off your legs. All right, so let's put our hand out flat, pull back. And switch it. And switch, pulling, hand, fingers up, pointing, and switch it. All right, shake it off. Open, close. Okay, good. All right, so tonight, there won't be a stopping point. We got continuous recording going now, continuous Zoom going. So there won't be a stopping point, but I will stop to get a quick drink. If you want to take a quick drink, and then we'll come back and finish. Okay, everybody? All right, so we're going to go over tonight. I'm hoping you're doing your form on your own. It's hard to go through everybody's form. I will choose a couple every night. And some people I could see on the screen have been coming outdoors as well. So thank you for working so hard, doing so many training classes. But form is something we can do on our own. So tonight I'll do a couple forms. I'll review some kicking and self-defense. So we'll just kind of jump around to different aspects of our training. Okay? All right, very good. All right, so let's just shake off your arm, be loose for a moment. Let your arms be loose, let your chin drop down. Deep breath in and out. and in, and out. Okay, let your chin be down and your neck is loose, your shoulders, arms are loose. Okay, and just be right now. Notice your feet as they are trying to balance on the floor. Notice your body moving slightly. Just have some awareness and bring in some breath. Okay, so let's make believe when we're waking up, we usually do a big yawn, right? We've been breathing slowly during the night, very shallow. So we stretch up, big breath, and out. Let's do that again. In, out. So even though it's more towards the end of the day, it's just for ourselves, bring in some air and good energy and positive thought. And we're going to use our training to do that. Okay, to kind of let go of all the stresses that just kind of seem to pile up rather quickly lately. All these changes and hoping to get back to a better rhythm very soon. Okay, all right, good. So one more deep breath in and out. And let's pick up a big scoop of air in and out. In and out. In and then make a big push to your left. Breathe out. In and make a big push to your right. And out. In and make a big push up into the sky. And out. In to the left. In to the right. In and up. In to the left. In to the right. In and press it up far. All right, good job. All right, shake it off. Okay, very good. Okay, so let's now resume some training. We're going to bring our feet together, make a nice chariot position, everyone. Okay, and if you're practicing with your brother and sister, just keep focused on the screen, okay? And don't talk around, and let's just focus, everyone. Okay, and then slowly bow. And then slowly make our Jundi. Okay. All right, so we're going to do something from fighting position to start. And what I'd like you to do is we're going to stay back in a fighting position. And I'll show you the rhythm or the technique we'll use is we'll be doing a step in, strike, step back, lock. So we're going to make some different combinations. But we're going to do it from a fighting position. Okay? All right, so from fighting stance, I'll go slow at first. So we're going to do a step in, palm press up. And then step back, high block. Okay? So when I go to a palm press, I'm going to end up more in a front stance, but don't worry about that in particular. Just make your step, and however your feet go is okay. Okay? Although coming back, I would like you to try and make that back stance. Okay, so I'll show you from the side view here. Okay, so from a fighting position, balanced feet, step in, palm press, step back, high block, back stance. Okay, step in, palm press, step back, high block. Okay, so let's make a few of these on each side. Okay, so fighting position. Okay, here we go. So step in, palm press. Hey! Step back, high block. Hey! Palm press. Hey! High block. Hey! 1, hey! 2, hey! 1, hey! 2, hey! 1, hey! 2, hey! 1, hey! 2, hey! Okay, let's switch it. Okay, other side. So fighting position. Step in. 1. Hey, 2, hip, 1, hip, 2, hip, 1, hip, 2, hey, 1, hey, 2, hey, 1, hey, 2, hey, good. All right, next, we'll do a step in uppercut. Okay, step in uppercut. Okay, step back, outside block. Okay, step in, uppercut, step back, outside block. Okay, here we go. 1, hop, 2, hop, 1, hop, 2, hop, 1, hop, 2, hop, 1, hop, 2, hop, 1, hop, 2, hop. Okay, so on the outside block, you can choose palm in or palm out. Either one is fine. Okay, let's switch it. Okay, other side, ready, hana, hut, 2, hut, 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 hana, hut, 2, hut. Okay, good, paro. And show. All right, good job. Shake off and breathe. Okay, twist here. Make some fist and twist. Twist, 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 twist. Now make believe you're holding a bar and you're twisting it forward. And then twist it backward. All right, good. And then take your fingers and then squeeze those muscles in your forearm. Squeeze them. Okay, other side, squeeze it. So when you feel any soreness, when you do these simple things, the problem is that that muscle is really getting used a lot. Maybe you're doing some outdoor work, different things. So you use your fingers, kind of squeeze in there. It lets that muscle release a little bit. Okay, it gets oxygen and blood moving better. Okay, otherwise sometimes it can get stuck. So it's overly contracted. There's less blood flow there when you actually need more. Okay, so squeeze it. All right, and then tapping. Sweeping. Okay, good, shake off. Okay, so let's go back to fighting position. Okay, so now let's come up with a couple more of these combinations. So let's go with reverse knife 1. And then back down, low block 2. Okay, so 1, hip, 2, hip, 1, hip, 2, hip, 1, hip, 2, hip, 1, hip, 2, hip, 1, hip, 2, hip. Okay, switch it. Okay, step in, reverse knife, 1, hip, step back, low block, hip, 1, hip, low block, hip, 1, hip. Low block, hey, 1, hey, low block, hey, 1, hey, low block, hey. Okay, oh, and all right, very good. Okay, so we'll do one more. Let's have a, how about we'll do a hammer fist down, like this, and then followed by inside block. Hammer fist, inside block. Hammer fist down, inside block. Okay, here we go. Ready? Hana. Hi, 2, hi, hana. Hi, 2, hi, hana. Hi, 2, hi, hana. Hi, 2, hi, hana. Hi, 2, hi. Good job. Other side. Ready? Hammer fist down. Hana. Hi, 2, hi, hana. Hi, 2, hi, hana. Hi, 2. Hey, enough. Hey, 2. Hey, enough. 1, 2. Hey, enough. Hey, 2. Hey, enough. Hey, 2. Hey, enough. Hey, 2. Hey. All right, hold on. And shoot. Okay, lie back and breathe. 30-second lie back. All right, very good. Let's take a breath in and out. All right, very good, Julie. Okay, so let's make some review on a couple stances. We'll go, first of all, I'd like to reiterate fighting stance, okay, and how our feet are placed, okay? And sometimes on different kicks, and I'll show you why in a moment, we have a stance that is offset like this. So my back leg is out, you know, out that way, rather than lined up, or actually snuck behind like this, which is uncommon, but if you know for absolute that person is going to make a roundhouse, okay, you can sneak that foot back. I generally don't tend to do that, but if you know for sure they're doing that same type of kick over and over, you can sneak that foot back, right? And then as that kick comes, you are perfectly set up that for a very, very quick back kick, okay? But we'll look at some option here. So my back foot is offset out. And so in a fighting position, as I bounce, I can slowly sneak that foot in line with the other foot in front. So it's barely noticeable at all, because most fighters are not going to stare, and I actually teach you that, not to stare at the feet. But there are very small kind of movements that you can make as a fighter if you're conscious of, and do that with your stance. Okay, so if I'm out, I can bounce and I can sneak it more so it's in line. And same kind of idea, maybe I want to lead in with a back kick. Okay, I see a chance, I'm leading in, and maybe that's just because I want to elicit a reaction from the other person. And then maybe what I'm really trying to do is get in close to get in a quick score, like a snap kick, even a roundhouse, but a snap kick is going to actually go quick. Okay, so let's just try that. We'll just exaggerate it. So put your foot out of ways. All right, and then as you bounce, bring the back foot to what you think is in line with the front foot without looking. And then I'll say stop, and then we'll look down and see if you were able to do that. Okay? All right, so bouncing. Get that foot out to start, farther than normal. And now start to bring it across. See if you can get it in a few bounces, and then see if you lined it up. So let's check, let's look down. Okay, so I'm on this line. Now I have both feet on the line. Okay, so the point I'm trying to make is, if my plan or my attack is doing that, starting out with a back kick, then that's what we can do. So let's do that, and then we're going to add our back kick to it. Okay, so what we'll do, let's exaggerate it again, put that way out, and this isn't normal, but we'll just do it so that as you bounce, we're going to have a way to really think about that foot's coming in. Okay, so we'll make that count 1. When we think we're there, count 2 will be back kick. And then 3 will be snap kick. Okay, so we'll make a 3-part. Okay, so this takes a little time, so you don't have to put your foot way out, but definitely put it offset out. Okay, so here we go. We're going to start some bouncing. Start moving that foot in. Okay, that's it. And then number 2, back kick. Hip, hip, and then snap kick. All right, let's try that one again. So we got a foot to the outside. We're going to bounce. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, bouncing. Foot is coming in. 2, back kick. 3, snap kick. Okay, good. All right, let's try that one more time. So I won't give a count this time. You just go on your own. Okay, here we go. So bouncing. Yeah. Okay, go ahead. So 3 times on your own. I'm gonna watch you. Okay, go ahead. 3 times. Give it a try. Bouncing. All right, good job, good job. All right, very good, everybody. Good job. Okay, so let's switch to the other side. Okay, so here we're gonna do the same thing. Okay, guards are up. All right, so offset again, this time to the left, bouncing, bring it across, back kick, snap kick, hey! Okay, let's go again. Foot's offset. Okay, come across. Hey! Hey! Good, let's try again. Foot's offset. Go, 1. Hey, 2. Hey, 3. Okay, all right, so try that on your own 5 times. Go ahead, I'm gonna take a look. Keep going, Annabella. All right, very good. Okay, Pato. All right, good job, everybody. All right, keep breathing in and out and in and out. Okay, lie back there, 20 seconds. Okay, lie back. All right, let's all come back up. All right, so as a added feature or treat tonight, I'm going to start to show some of you a new form which goes more for black belt. Okay, and it's okay. We're going to just do a few movements, but this form takes quite a while to really grasp and get good at. It is a lot of combinations, and in time we teach some of them in pieces, and then in time 4 or 5 or even 6 movements come together as one count. Okay, so the form is a long form, but I'll just show you some of the different parts of the form. Okay, all right, so first movement is from Jumbi, and I'll turn around, but I'll explain it this way first. So we're going to drop the right foot back into right back stance, outside knife block. I'm going to step out with the front foot, right punch, kia. Okay, now this position is good for you to watch because you're going to follow this. So don't turn, but just follow me. So I'm going to turn to my right. I'm going to step out with my right foot to make a left back stance. And I'm going to make a left outside middle block. Okay, left outside middle. Now, my back leg, the back leg of the back stance is going to drop back as I make a left outside middle block. And then I'm going to make a right punch, kiha. All right? So I'll show you that again. So I'll show you from the true angle. So this is the front of the room, so we'll be starting like that. So the right foot goes back, outside knife block, right back stance. Step out, right punch, kiha. Hey! Then I'm going to turn to my right, slide my right foot out so I create a left back stance, outside middle block. Step back with my left leg to make a right front stance. And then outside block left, punch right kiha. Okay, so this can be quite confusing. I'll show you from different angles so you have an idea. So I'm going to pick an angle. I'm going to pick a 45 angle for me, but maybe that will help you see it a little bit better. Because I know I'm blocking some of what you should be able to see. All right, so the beginning is a right step back, left outside knife. Step out, right punch kiha. Hey! Gonna turn 180 degrees, right outside middle block. Now I shifted my right foot, so I have a left back stance. Step the left leg backwards. That makes a right front stance. Left outside block, punch kiha. Hey! All right. Okay, so I'll face the same direction as you are, and I'll do it. I won't do top speed, but I'll move up to top speed. Okay. All right. So this goes from here. Banya. Come on. Hey. Two. Hey. Okay. Let's try that again. Hana. Hey. Good. Hey. Okay. All right. So practice that for a minute. Just for a minute, practice that. Those of you who know it can increase your speed on it. All right, very good. Okay, so we'll add a couple more parts. Now, if you would like, anybody, you can write these down, okay, make some notes, and then, you know, as time goes on, if you're lower rank, you might not see it for a little while, but maybe I'll bring some in now and then you'll be putting together a nice little illustrative book of the movements, okay? All right, so I'll do front view, regular speed. Okay, ready? Banya. Hey! Go. Hey! And turn, set. Okay, so now I'm turning around, okay, and I'm going to make a 3/4 turn, and I'm going to end up facing this direction. Okay, so I was here, okay, and then I turn, my right foot goes, and I make a low knife block, horse riding stance. Okay, so that's a low knife block. Notice my arm should be at a 45-degree horse riding position. Okay, then I'm going to step out with my right foot, right front stance, outside opening knife, and then left outside opening knife. And then together, I'm going to make double knife striking at the neck. Okay, so let's try that. So we have step back, right, block, step out, punch, yeah, turn to the right, right outside block, left back stance, drop the left foot back, outside block left, punch right, hip, then 3/4 turn, low knife block. Okay, step out, opening knife 1, opening knife 2, double knife. Okay, and then this is going to be a left knee kick. I'm going to step 45-degree angle and go down to my right knee, reverse knife strike, and that's going to what would be the rib cage on the attacker. So that's going up, and that would be hitting. If the attacker was here, then that knife would be coming into the rib cage. Okay? All right, so we'll try that again. So I'll do one time facing the camera, I'll do one time facing with you, and I'll do one time facing the 45. Okay? All right, so I'll go slow enough speed so you can follow. Direction for everybody when you watch is, it can be confusing. So I know I've watched different video myself, so it can be confusing, but you gotta figure out what's the best way for you to learn it. Okay, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. And that's a key up there. Okay, all right, now I'll do it your direction. Okay, so ready, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay, and 7, 8. Hey! Okay, now I'll go 45 angle. Okay, so here we go. Ready? 1, hip, 2, hip, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hey! Okay, so everyone try that for 2 minutes and then we're going to take a water break. Okay, so 2 minutes, give it a try. All right, Baro. Okay, so I'll make a count and we'll do last time, okay? All right, so my count, okay, I'm watching. Okay, ready, say Banya. Okay, so that's spelled B-A-N-Y-A, Banya. Okay, here we go. Ready, Hana. Dul. Set. Net. Das. Yos. Ilgo. Yada strike. Very good job. Okay, everybody. Very good. Okay, let's take 1 minute and let's go, everyone get a quick drink. All right, get a quick drink of water and we'll come back. Okay, go ahead. All right, very good, everybody. Let's take a breath in and out. Okay, so the way tonight is going to go, if any of you did any stick form or if you would like to, we're going to finish that in about 11 minutes. And then at 6 o'clock, I'm going to do some stick training. So jumbong, stick. We'll do some reverse grip. And then tonight I'll do same bong, so double jumbong. So I'll do a little bit of that. Okay, so I'll try to get a little bit and maybe some long stick. If anybody has made your own long stick, we can do a little of that outside. We've been doing the triple grip short stick workout. So I'll show you those. Okay. All right. So let's take a breath in and out. All right. Good. Okay, so form we'll work on today will be Pumse Tega Ojang. Okay, and again, I know normally I won't have people practicing forms that are not their level or higher levels, obviously. It can confuse things. So if you want to watch, that's fine. If you want to try it, it's fine. But in a couple minutes, I'll have you do your own form. Okay? All right, so in Ojang, we are first stepping to our left and making a low lock. All right, and then I'm turning my hand inward like this. Okay, and the reason for it, my other foot is going to come in, and then with the arm like this, I can more easily make a circle. And you can actually try it if you, from here, make a low block and then just make a circle. it's a little bit different. When you turn your hand in, it helps you to make this what's going to be a hammer fist strike. Okay, so if I just go from low block, it's not as rhythmic, but when I turn in, from here, I'm actually getting already some power going to that hammer fist. Okay, so I'm going to move back so you can see my feet a little bit. All right, so we make the step down low block. Foot comes close, but not touching. Few 3-4 inches, and then hammer fist down. Okay, then I'm stepping with my right foot out. Low block again. Bring the feet in, hammer fist down. Okay, so my left foot's gonna come in. Inside block, inside block. Okay, right kick, right back fist, left inside block. Left kick, left back fist from under the arm, right inside block. Step in, back fist kick up. Hey! Okay? All right. Next, we're going to turn, trying to keep in the screen for everybody. I'm going to turn and make a single knife block. Okay? Now I'm going to step to a front stance. So that was a back stance. This is now a front stance. And I'm going to make an elbow strike, covered fist. Okay? Turn, single knife, step in. Okay? To the back direction. Low block, inside block. Okay? I'll change the angle. Kick. Low block, inside block. Okay, now we're going to turn left. High block. I'm going to come around. Hinge block. Okay, side kick. Front stance. Target hand. Elbow strike. Turn to the right. High block. Hinge block. Side kick. Target hand. Elbow strike. Okay, and then to the back. Low block. Inside block. Kick. Squat. Back fist kick. Okay? So that last position is new. So I know some of you haven't seen it yet. It's called a cross stance. So one leg crosses the other. In this case, it's a left, so a left cross stance. And I'm making what's a right back fist, both knees squatting. Okay? Okay, so now I'll do facing with you all. Okay, here we go. Ready? Come on. Good. Set. Net. That's it. Yossing. Hey! Here we go. Get it? Aho. You. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Das. Yoss. Here we go. Get it. Hey! And bottom. And shake. Okay, so I'd like you all to take your highest form, all right, and practice that one time, and then I'll make a count with you. Okay, so have some space, practice, and I'll make a count. Okay, here we go. Jumbi. Okay, so say the name of your form. Make sure you have some room from each other, from the walls. Some forms have a lot of forward movement, so make sure you have some forward space if that's the case. Okay, here we go. I count. Ready, and up. Okay, so pay good attention to your stance. Arms from your toes all the way to your eyes. Do it. set, net, tasse, Josip, Ilgo, Judden, Aho, Yor, Johanna, Yildur, Yilset, Yilnet, Yildasit, Yilyosit, Yililga, Yidden, Aho, Smul, Smulhana, Smuldul, Smulset, Smulnet, Smuldasit, Smulyosit. All right, very nice. All right, Baro and show. Okay, good job, everybody. All right, so let's take a breath in and out and in and out. All right, so everybody make practice on form. We're going to be indoors again tomorrow, but I just want to show you there's a kick that sometimes people make and they don't realize they're making it. Okay, and I know you've heard of a back kick. You've heard of turning roundhouse. Well, there also is a turning side kick. So a lot of times people make this not knowing it, not knowing that it's even a kick, or trying to make a back kick, and it turns out to be a side kick. But the difference is this: when we do back kick, as you know, when we kick, we want the toes down and the heel up. Okay. And what I'm doing is I'm pulling the toes in. I pull them in, okay? Obviously a side kick is your foot is not shaped like that, it's to the side. Okay, so a turning side kick is coming in and your foot is sideways. Okay, so it's better to teach a back kick before a turning side kick, okay? Because otherwise, people kind of will lean towards the side kick and not really grasp what's fully required of a back kick. The back kick is the strongest, I think the most powerful of all the kicks of Taekwondo. And some people may believe spin whip kick is, or people can kick a strong push kick. All right, but my thought is that we use the biggest muscles of the body, all right, the legs obviously, which are connecting in a back kick to the back muscles, all right? So those two groups alone, right, and pumpkin muscles a little bit too, kind of combine as the biggest muscles of the whole body. Number two, your low, so low center of gravity is so that your balance is very good. Whereas a spin whip kick, you're up in the sky, way up. All right, so it's balancing is off, but that kick can move at such a high rate of speed. It also can accelerate and be very, very powerful. The back kick is going to be more useful in most cases of not just sparring, but even more so self-defense. Okay. So a back kick, someone coming from behind, you can just, without even being in a fighting stance at all, just kick straight back, hard as you can. Very, very, very powerful, all right? And an attacker, pretty much if someone's doing a bear hug, will not even see that coming. There's no way, all right? They will not see that coming. And even if they did, what are they gonna do? They're gonna try to back away and then loosen their grip. And that's what we want, okay? So, regardless if they choose to hold, you can really kick hard into their leg or lower groin section, all right? And so that's a really good thing to learn. Backing it up to what I was trying to say. So consciously, there are some forms where Kyungwon, you'll start to see the turning side kick. All right, so you come in, boom, and then the side kick comes out. All right, so in time we'll learn some of those. It is definitely more advanced, but I wanted you to learn the discrepancy of the two. Okay? All right, so let's make our hip rotation. And the other way. And knees. And the other way. All right, so let's bring our left knee back and right knee up and just kind of really make a big, big, long bend forward. Okay, and switch. Other side. All right, good. Okay, so let's have a seat there and shake off your legs. Crossing your legs. Okay, let's just sit and reflect over some of the things of today. All right, very good. Okay, let's stand up, everyone. Okay, so again, we'll end here, and then 6 o'clock, grab Jumbong. If you have Sangbong, which is double Jumbong, you can grab that. If not, just single stick is fine. And if you made up a long stick, have that on the side ready. Okay, so I guess I'll break up in 3 equal segments, 10, 10, 10, and I'll do some review in each one. Okay, all right, I'll see everybody in 10 minutes. Ready up? Good game.